So, I did it. I actually graduated in computer science. And somehow, I still feel like half the time, I don't know what I'm doing. But hey, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if this is your first time. Quick intro, I'm Christopher. This is Arsu Tech. And if you've been here before, yeah, I kinda disappeared. Not on purpose though. Tech gadgets or items are quite expensive. So while I was gone, I was actually finishing my computer science degree. Let's be honest here. I wasn't the perfect student, doing code every day, looking for projects to build on my spare time, creating outrageous algorithms, watching tutorials every day on YouTube. None of that. I was more like, yeah, I'll study tomorrow. Future Chris will handle it. And then tomorrow said, nope, you're not gonna do anything still. Or if you do, it's gonna be really mediocre. To be honest, a lot of the time I was just trying to pass the class, pass the exams, the bare minimum basically. And yeah, that limited me to my talents and to actually not become the programmer, student, professional that realistically I know I can be. So yeah, I'm done with college, but basically my portfolio is zero. Not technically zero, obviously I know how to code. I've done little projects here and there for classes, but they were always done by like a guide or step by step, you know, not genuinely from scratch, like from my deep mind, from my subconscious, like I know everything. And yeah, I've always felt like that imposter syndrome a little bit. And I do have a mobile app in development that is actually like 90% done. So technically not zero on my portfolio and projects, but my confidence on a professional level, a little bit low. So yeah, it's hard to feel this way, but you see people online, especially on YouTube and you know on Instagram and whatnot, of people building some incredible things with programming and whatnot and tech, and yeah, just basically in the world of technology as a whole. So yeah, it's easy to feel like you're behind in So yeah, it's easy to feel like you're falling behind on everything compared to others. And if you feel the same, hey, welcome to the club. We have next. But in reality, that's why I wanted to make this video, because I wanted to share my experience little by little and my new journey as well. And so that maybe people who feel like they're in the same situation in the world of programming and technology, you're not alone. So here's what I'm gonna do instead. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm some straight A student who studies all the time, who's a genius, who loves programming through and through, with everything that's gotta do with programming and building stuff and technology. I'm just gonna learn here in public with you guys along the way. And throughout the learning, I will also teach you maybe some stuff, some tips that I learned along the way, as well as some stories that I had during my college years that got me through graduating, but also learned some really interesting life advice and problems and yeah, life stuff. Right here on this channel with you people, coding, projects, learning new languages, learning new methods, breaking stuff, fixing it, breaking it again. Just a constant back and forth until we achieve the destination. But this is still Arsu Tech, right? So tech in itself is not going anywhere in my channel. You can see in my previous videos, the main concept started on tech gadgets that I love because I love technology. And it got really difficult really quick. It turns out that making a tech channel on YouTube, ups and downs, because if you have money, great. You can do everything that exists. If you don't have a lot of money, yeah, it gets hard and expensive real fast. I love gadgets, I love gaming, I love keyboards, I love peripherals, I love PC building, I love computers, I love home tech stuff. I'm currently living in a new home, so I'm in a project of doing everything techy now around the house. So yeah, tech isn't going anywhere. It's not gonna be only programming and computer science based, so don't worry about that. I'm also very interested in learning game development, so maybe we could tie some gaming in there as well. And you know, just jokes along the way, because I'm a funny guy. And at the end of the day, we're here to laugh about our mistakes and our errors. So if you're also recently graduated, or you're learning to code for the first time, or you just feel behind sometimes, you're not alone. We're not failing. We're just playing a little bit on hard mode. So yeah, this is my comeback video basically. New chapter, same buggy energy. Like debugging, yeah, you get it. If you want to learn with me, hang out, laugh while I'll debug my life, hit subscribe. Or don't, you know, I'm not your boss. Either way, hit a like of the video if you can relate, and comment what was your maybe worst experience or your most learned lesson through your mistakes during college or during programming in your job. I don't know, just comment down below or like if you can relate to this, and follow me along the journey. No one judges here. We're all failures. So see you. Take care.